Scroll up a bit. How's it going, everyone? This is Pokemon Snap. I'm theboyks. So this is an any % run, which means we will not get a picture of every single Pokemon, but we will try our best to get the end credits as quickly as possible. Most importantly, though, first we get to name our file. So I will need a up to 7-character name using any of these characters. First one in the chat gets it. Dongers? We're in. There we go. So timer will start when I hit end here. So I think we're ready to go. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a game that is sort of on rails, but there's a lot to keep track of throughout the game. And also a lot of lag reduction, because this game lags really badly. So we're gonna try and take a picture of specific Pokemon at specific points in the stage. Right now we're looking at the sky. How's it going, chat? Hope you're ready to look at the sky and the ground a lot, because this game is kind of like GoldenEye in that aspect. That, looking at anything, especially Pokemon, in a game made specifically to take pictures of Pokemon. Oh, that was a bad... Oh, we got the recovery photo. Oh, no! Shit, I actually have to restart! Alright. This is fine. This never happened. That was bad. I've never missed that. I'm a little out of practice. How's it going, everyone? This is Pokemon Snap. This is the first time we've ever done this. And we're gonna take pictures of Pokemon. I got bad Butterfree RNG and panicked. So there's a little bit of RNG in this game, but not by much. It's only specific points and specific Pokemon. I need to get a picture of this Lapras, which is being a jerk for some reason. And this Butterfree is also being a jerk for some reason. Alright, I don't know what to do. This has never happened. You know what? We'll just go with it. This is fine. So I have to take a picture of that Lapras, because if I don't, then another Lapras won't appear later, and I need the points from that Lapras. I'm also really tired, because it's been like 27 hours of marathon. But we'll struggle through this together, I guess. God damn it. Alright, so there should be another Lapras here if I did it right. Which will spawn any second now. There we go. If I'm lucky, there'll be a Butterfree up here, which will come close to my camera. But I'm not. So I guess we'll just look at the sky some more. How's it going, everyone? So the way points work in this game is if a Pokemon is center frame, which is red reticle usually, then you get more points. If there are more than one of that Pokemon on screen, you get more points. And if they are facing the camera, you get more points. So ideally, when you take a picture, you have all 3 of those things. The other thing you need to note is that you need to get specific point totals at specific spots in the game in order to unlock different items. We have a backup strat because that Butterfree was a jerk, though. Well, no. The other problem is menuing. Apparently I'm too tired to menu properly. So we'll get a picture of this Lapras. We'll get the Butterfree, which is going to be garbage because it's not facing the camera. And we'll get the Kangaskhan jumping. So hopefully I'll have 17,500 by the end of this. I probably won't based on the Butterfree photo, though. That'll be about 1,000 less than I need.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You were close.
So I'm probably only going to have like 17,100. That means I need to take a picture of an Electabuzz to unlock the next thing I need, so we're going to lose some time on that.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna take a picture of Pikachu. Picture of... Hello? Picture of Pikachu. God, I'm way too tired for this. There we go. We'll need to wait a little bit longer, which will kill a little bit of our time, but we need a picture of this Electabuzz to get extra points. I took way too many photos, so we're gonna have to menu. You have to get a picture of Pikachu with the red reticle there in order to make it move. And then if it's on top of the Electrode, you'll get a lot more points. So that should get me to the 24, whatever that I need to get the apple-shaped Pokemon food. I think it's 24.5. We'll go back into Tunnel. You need the apple in order to progress through this stage. And also to bully Pikachu. Alright, so we're gonna throw some apples this way towards this Electabuzz, which we need to bully. This is a game about bullying, in case you were unaware. Alright, that'll let us get by the Electabuzz and get it so it's behind us. We're gonna take another picture of this Electabuzz to get an extra 1,000 points that we missed earlier. There we go. That should help fix our point issue a little bit. Alright. Oh my god, what? Hold on. What happened? Everything is wrong. Let's see if this fixes it. That fixed it. Alright. Alright, everything is wrong. This is fine. We got there. Alright, so now we need to get a picture of a Zubat, which will be up here. There we go. So, red reticle is not always center frame. Like, right there, I didn't get a red reticle, but my Zubat picture might be center frame. We'll have to find out when I get the picture over to Professor Oak. For right now, though, we'll just kind of wait a little bit, because we have a second chance at a Zubat, on the off chance that one sucked. I'm going to be perfectly honest, this is not my best Pokemon Snap run. In case that wasn't obvious. That Zubat was red reticle, so it showed up, so that'll be a good picture regardless. So we're going to look up here for a little bit, wait for Haunter. When we get closer here, I'll zoom in and get a picture of it, and nope, fug. I missed Diglett. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a bad picture of Dugtrio, but we'll be okay. Probably. You need to take 3 pictures of Diglett in order to get Dugtrio to spawn. Ideally, I would have been closer, but I missed the cycle. We can still get a picture of Dugtrio, it's just not going to be worth as many points. Alright, so now we're going to look up at the sky here while this next area loads. And there's going to be a couple Magnemites. So I'm going to throw an apple past the first Magnemite, and then lure this one closer to me. As long as it's eating an apple, I can get a picture of it. And then we're going to throw that in the middle to lure them all together. Throw a picture of this Electrode. Wait for those to turn around, take a picture of the Magneton. And because I exploded the Electrode as I was taking a picture of the Magneton, I don't have to wait for the animation after I take that photo, so I can save a little bit of time. Problem with that is if I miss the Magneton picture, obviously the stage ends, and I don't get it. But we got there, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright. Backup strats. We got this. And we'll just get these last 2 and get out of the stage here. So that'll give us a little more points of that Electabuzz. We got a really good Kakuna picture, pretty okay Magikarp. About 500 off of the Haunter, but that's okay. And our other photos are fine, except Magnemite, which wasn't facing the camera? Shit. Oh no, I'm below 50 thou. Alright, that's okay. We'll make it up. As long as we don't screw up the next stage, we're okay. I'm sort of on backup strats of backup strats at this point, so we'll just make it work. Shit. Alright, we'll throw a picture here. Professor Oak really likes a picture of the crotch of the Rapidashes for some reason. It's worth more points than any other picture. We'll try and lure this Vulpix closer to the edge of the trail here, and then look up at the sky, because looking at Vulpix is way too cute for the game, and it lags everything to death. So we'll just kind of look up here. How's it going, everyone? Lovely smoke. Alright, so there's going to be a Magmar and a Charmander. This is kind of a hard setup, because you have to make it so the Magmar is away from the Charmander, and then get a picture of the Charmander eating the apple. Get a picture of the Magmar killing the Charmander, and then try and set up a picture of the Charmeleon to come towards the camera after it evolves. So you get a picture of it looking at the camera. I think we got it there, though. So we loaded this next section by looking up at the sky, and then hit that Moltres egg. So we'll get a picture of Moltres doing a Moltres thing. There we go, and we'll exit the stage. That should be all the Pokemon pictures we need for that stage. And as long as all of these are good, we're okay on points. Otherwise, we'll have to come up with a backup plan. What I'm learning is that Dongers was the incorrect name.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You were close.
Oh my god, how was Charmander bad?
Wonderful.
Alright, that's a problem. Oh my god, I'm so low on points.
Come back.
Backup strat, I have a backup strat. I don't actually have a backup strat for this, so we'll just figure it out as we go. Charmander screwed up and it shouldn't have, and Magnemite screwed up and it shouldn't have. This is bad. Alright, so I guess we'll get a picture of Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Come out of the goddamn log, Bulbasaur. And that actually won't be enough points on its own, so I need to get a picture of Slowpoke probably too, because I'm so far behind. Alright, we will attempt to lure Slowpoke over. Slowpoke's not very bright though, so... Yeah, I'm extremely tired, so I'm just not playing very well. I've been restreaming for 20-some hours. Let's just do those and get our upgrade. We need to get the upgrade before we finish the stage. That should be enough. This is a game that is not exactly marathon safe, to be honest, but we're making it work. That should be enough to at least get the upgrade. I need 7,200. That puts me a little bit over. Oh, a couple thousand over at least. Alright, so that gives me the Pester Ball, which I need to finish the next stage. Now the problem with this, of course, is now we just don't really have anything to do for the beginning of the stage, because the idea is you want to re-enter the stages as little as possible in order to complete the game. Because I had to get all those extra Pokemon, we kind of didn't do that. I can try and fix my score a little bit, though, while we're at it. That should get both of the Bulbasaurs. The jump. That'll be worth a little more points, at least. Alright, so we're gonna go for a little bit of a 3-hit combo, triple kill, with Slowpoke over here when we get back. So when I get to where this little water park kind of moves, we're gonna throw a couple Poke Apples-shaped Pokemon's foods, stuffs, over here to get Slowpoke to fish again. And then we're gonna look up right about here. Get a picture of the Shelder on its tail, and then get a picture of Slowbro. There's also a Psyduck up here. You can get a early picture of Psyduck if you hit it with a Pester Ball, which I think is new strats for this game, but I'm on pretty old strats still. Alright, up next we have 2 Metapods up here in the sky that we need to get. So you hit them with a Pester Ball, they'll drop down. If you hit them with an Apple, they'll go back up. Ideally, we'll get 2, because we'll get more points on the photo, since there's 2 Pokemon. And then we'll get a picture of Psyduck when he comes around the corner here. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try and listen for Cloyster, but not necessarily look over there until I hear it. We got a first try, actually. Cloister is a well, it's a 50% chance out of 3 chances. So if you could just not get it at all, basically, or you could get 1 cloister, or you get 2 or 3. If you don't get it at all, you lose 1.5 minutes of time later on, having to get a picture of Jinx. Which sucks, so usually you just reset it, if you're not doing a marathon run, of course. But we got good cloister RNG, so we got a cloister. Which means if it wasn't for all the other issues in this run, this would have been a good run. That's okay, though. I like that second picture a little better. So anyway, this is my Let's Play of Pokemon Snap. This is my first time ever playing this game. Oh wow, that one's actually worse than the other one. And that one's worse than the other one. Well, those are just wasted shots, then. I was kind of hoping to make up some points, but I just took good pictures, I guess, earlier. Fair enough. That should be like 90, yeah. Alright, so next is Cave.
Yeah. Yes.
There's going to be a Grimer that'll spawn over here after the Zubat comes by. You need to get a red reticle shot of that Grimer. What that does is it causes a Grimer to spawn close to the player over this ridge. And that'll give you a really close shot of both Muck and Grimer. I'm also getting maybe okay Ditto RNG. There's some Ditto disguised as Bulbasaurs over here. They can wander around randomly sometimes, though. I need to hit one with a Pester Ball in order to transform it. Turn around real quick, get a picture of Muck, and then look back at the ceiling. Yeah, I've never played this game before. Please don't tell me anything about this game. I'm having a really fun time enjoying learning how this game works. Oh god, I'm tired. So there's more bullying happening. This coughing is bullying the crap out of this Jigglypuff. If you actually save the Jigglypuff a couple times, you'll get a Jigglypuff at the end of the stage for each one you save, up to 3. And then if you have a Poke Flute, they'll start singing with their little marker microphones. It's really cute. It's worth a bunch of points, too, if you're going for points. Alright, Weeping Bell can be a jerk if he just stops randomly on the other side and I can't hit him. Which he did. And I hate him, and he's a jerk. So there's a Pikachu over there, which you'll get a flying Pikachu for if you... You are the worst, and I hate you. Weeping Bell's being a jerk. This is a really bad name. I'm getting super bad RNG. Awesome. In my test run, Value was really, really good, though. But the name doesn't actually matter, it's just random RNG. I got coughing. Alright. That should be all the pictures we need for that level. Grimer was bad, too. Ugh, my points are so bad. Victory Bell was okay. It's 111, so I need 19,000 in the next stage. I can get that in either 5 or 6 shots. The less shots I take, the more time I save, but I'm so far behind. I might just go for 6, just to be very sure I don't miss it. So this level's great. It has good music. There's a Magikarp over here, which we need to bully. It's a shiny Magikarp. There we go, we got it. That'll teach you. Get wrecked! Alright. So now that we're done bullying that thing, which has nothing to do with anything, there is a Sandshrew over here because we're so far behind on points. We're gonna get a picture of the Sandshrew and one of the Geodudes, I think. We don't usually get a picture of Geodude, but we'll need the extra points. We do need to get this Sandslash and this Graveler, though. They'll be worth about 7,000 to 8,000 points total. Usually that's pretty much all I need in this stage, but this is not my best showing. So in order to get that, we need to throw a Pester Ball at the butt of these Geodudes, because that's actually where their hitbox is. The hitbox is not at the top of the Geodude, at the head. It's actually at the butt for some reason. So if you hit it near the top, you'll miss. But we got it. So that's about 7,000 or 8,000 points right there. The Sandshrew earlier was like 2,500, and the Geodude's probably like 1,500. So that should make up our point loss, hopefully. So now there's going to be something magically appearing over here. Also, there's a bunch of Gravelers over there. If you have a Poke Flute, you can get a really good point total by getting a picture of all of them dancing around a million times. That's actually how you get the point high score challenge on this stage. So here's a Gyarados that we just randomly found. It has nothing at all to do with that Magikarp that we bullied earlier. And we're not going to get a picture of Staryu or Starmie because we don't need them. If you get a picture of Staryu, it'll follow you over to this Whirlpool, though, and then evolve into Starmie. But we are interested in the Whirlpool. There's also a Dratini over there. There's a Dragonite that'll come out of the Whirlpool after you throw 4 of the Pester Balls in. It'll go derp, derp, gaha, and then you can get a picture of it. We need to hit this Squirtle. So here is this Mankey. You want to aim at the Mankey, not at the Squirtle. And if you do that right, you'll hit the Mankey. Then you want to aim at this black square here. Wait till about now. Aim directly up, and then throw Pester Balls. If I did it right, I should be able to hit this Mankey around the corner early. It's really hard to set up, though. No, I messed it. Alright, we'll just throw it at it, then. That saves you, like, 3 or 4 seconds going around the corner, if you get that right. Alright, so we made it to Professor Oak's secret lair of adult voodoo, whatever they do over here. Who knows? This unlocks the Pokemon signs, of which we already got 1 picture. In order to beat the game, you need to take a picture of all the Pokemon signs. You can actually take a picture of the first one, which is that Dugtrio Mountain, in this stage without having beat the stage. And it will count. Hey, what's up, Pepsi? That is, in fact, a green man. So if I did this right, we should have 30,000. We'll actually be over a little bit, I think. Yeah, Pepsi Man is over, unfortunately. 32. Yep, so I could have maybe skipped out on the Sandshrew, but it would have been close. Alright, so that unlocks the Turbo Engine, Dash Engine, which we need to get all the Pokemon signs, because it'll let us re-go through the levels quicker. So the first level is Cave. Cave has a picture of Mewtwo that we need to get. In order to do that, you need to get a red reticle shot of one of the diamond gems in the wall, a little bit past where the Coughing and Jigglypuff appear. It's sort of in an awkward spot on the stage because the camera rotates around the corner where it first appears. So it's easy to like think you got the shot and you didn't. It only counts if you red reticle this gem in the middle. If you don't get that red reticle, it doesn't count. There we go, we got that one. So we're just gonna re-go through all the stages basically at this point. We're gonna be overestimated, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. When I restarted the run 30 seconds in. I had to restart the run 30 seconds in, by the way, because I couldn't actually complete the stage if I didn't get a picture of that Lapras. They just don't appear further in the stage. That's okay, though. So now that we got the Poke Flute, we're going to start that. That'll wake up Vileplume, which we're not remotely interested in, but we are interested in this Cubone. Alright. So next is Volcano.
Yes.
So we're going to speed up a little bit, throw a couple Pester Balls, get a picture, oh, exit the stage, get a picture of that Coughing.
Yes. Oh, wonderful.
There we go. Alright, this is the longest restage. It also has a little bit of tech to it. So we're gonna speed up to about here. Let this Electrode go by. Bully the shit out of this Electabuzz, and then run past him before he blocks our way. The next room is actually the leggiest room in the entire game. And we need to throw some apples in this room in order to lure this Pikachu over to the egg. And then we need to start the music and get the hell out of the room. There we go. So that'll wake up Zapdos, which you need to get for 100% run of the game. But we don't. What we do need it to do, though, is we need it to turn on the power in the stage for the second half, which will turn on the Pokemon sign as well. Which is right here. No. Exit the stage. The game lags a little bit when you pause the game and drops your input. You have to red reticle all the signs or else they don't count, though. So I had to take that second picture as well. Alright, we have one more sign, and then all we have left is the final boss fight of the game in this really hard FPS. So we're gonna look straight up at the sky. Turn this way. Get a picture of King Winter and get the hell out. And now we just have a boss fight. So the boss fight includes bullying the crap out of Mew. And all you have to do to get the credits to work in the game is you need to get a picture of Mew. So that'll unlock Rainbow Road. And then we'll take Rainbow Road, and we have to hit Mew 6 times in order to get a picture of it. Mew's really trolly, and I'm really bad, because it's been a while. So we will attempt to not miss a pattern here. Missing a cycle sucks because it just eats up so much time. We got 3 though. That was really fast actually. So the next 3 Mew will actually run towards the camera. If Mew gets a really awkward pattern, it can be really hard to turn, and it's easy to miss. Like right there. Generally you want to stay more like center frame. If you get good pattern, Mew will just run towards the center the whole time. If you get a bad pattern, Mew will run way over to the side, and it can be easy to miss because, like, the camera just doesn't turn that fast. We missed one. That sucks. That's something like 8 or 9 seconds lost. Not like it matters too much. So I got a picture. It wasn't red reticle, but that doesn't matter. As long as you got a picture with Mew in the frame, it'll count. And time will be coming up very shortly. We're only, what, a minute over? Yeah, boy! Timer, please. This run was so bad. Alright, 26:55. Woo! We did it! That run was terrible. Alright. So anyway, I think this game is really good for learning how to speedrun, because it is on rails, like literally. But there's a lot to learn about how the speedrunning works. Also, that time, 26:55. Is better than 13 people on the leaderboard. We did it! World record. My PB in this game is actually kind of reasonable at 24:38. At least on a US console. But yeah, that was pretty awkward. So up next, though, we have a big blind race going on, the Mr. Game Triathlon. That'll take a little while to set up, but we'll get everything up and running for you here as quickly as we can, and then we'll get that race started. So I'm going to play some music and kill Pokemon Snap, and we'll be back.